thing that I found to be very helpful to me, especially where speed and stamina is concerned, is weightlifting. I got into lifting a few years back because in the same way that I talked about having like an overabundance of technique, I think it's important to have an overabundance of power and endurance, especially in soloing situations. Because, I mean, like, imagine this, all right? You're soloing for like a crowd of screaming rivet heads, and then they're responding, and then so you want to give them more, so you raise your intensity level, and then they respond more, and then all of a sudden you get tired. You know, this should never happen. So weightlifting can help. My training program consists of working the entire body. I know a lot of people think that drummers only use their arms when they play, but especially in a high-intensity situation, you're really using everything. I mean, even your abdominals, because the abdominals help you balance, you know, on the throne. But the important thing to remember while you're training, though, is to always try to keep the intensity level up. Intensity really is the name of the game in here because the idea is that you want to subject your muscles to more stress than what they would normally be subjected to at the gig. Now, a big misconception about bodybuilding is that it, you know, tightens you up, slows you down, and all that kind of jive. But what I found is that certain movements here, you know, while training takes you such a wide range of motion that it can actually increase your flexibility. Now, one thing that I don't do is any exercise that directly works my forearms, you know, like wrist curls or something, because you know, I found that that can actually inhibit your hand speed in certain situations. But other than that, you know, weight training has given me the ability to perform tirelessly, whether it be hours and hours in the studio or night after night on the road, with virtually no limitation. The final thing I can say while on the subject of all this health business is the fact that I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't do drugs. And I mean, obviously I'm not a preacher, and I don't like to tell other people how to run their lives, but I just like people to know that this is a decision that I've made about my lifestyle, and it's been advantageous to me both on a personal as well as a professional level.